Hey guys, so today we're going to be listening to this Andrew Tate's speech. Let's take a listen.
People will constantly tell you to not talk in a way which is full of conviction. People do not like you to be arrogant and have an ego. This is the worst thing ever. Let me tell you a fact, the number one facet of the G mindset. Your life is never going to be worse if you walk through the world believing you are the fucking man.
And what he means by that is it's never going to be worse because it's always going to get better.
You wake up, look in the mirror, and go, I'm the fucking man. I am the man. There's no one on this planet who can do shit I couldn't do if I put my mind to it. I don't give a fuck how good you are at piano. If I decide to play piano, I would be better than you at piano. And I believe that. I don't just say these things, I fucking believe them. And when you go through life believing you really, really are the man, there are very few downsides. The downsides are everyone's gonna call you an arrogant, everyone's gonna call you a dickhead, everyone's gonna say he has a big ego. You're gonna lose a few loser friends.
What he's talking about here is the law of assumption, really. You assume that you are the man, and then you are the man.
Who cares? What you are going to gain is other people on the same path. You're going to gain other people who think, yeah, well, I'm the fucking man too. This guy's the man. Let's make some money. That's what's going to happen.
And then that's when you vibrate a certain way, you attract like-minded people.
So the first thing you can do with the G mindset is you need to start believing you are the fucking man. Even if you're not the man yet, even before I was world champion, I knew I was going to be the man. So I don't give a fuck. And I was happy to say that to anybody. When
He's
people call me
applied it
arrogant
in
and
his
stupid
own
and
life.
deluded, I just sit there and look at them and say, yeah, fuck you. I'm going to be. First thing you have to believe you're the fucking man, you can achieve anything. And when I say that, I'm going to say that again. You have to believe you're the fucking man, and you have to believe you can achieve anything. I'm not saying you can achieve anything easily. I'm not saying it's not going to take a whole bunch of work. I'm not saying it's going to happen quickly. But you have to believe you can achieve anything.
And if you do believe you can do it easily, it can be done easily, okay? It's all in your minds, really. Mindset's the most important part.
I'll tell you something now. I don't give a fuck if it's me an astronaut. I don't care about climbing Mount Everest. You give me enough time to train, I will get it done. I know that for a fact because I know who I am as a man. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you need to be perspicacious. You need to understand that in this world, there's a whole bunch of people doing amazing shit that you are not doing. And that needs to piss you off. Because it pisses you off, you become motivated all of a sudden. I was the only one who was pissed off when I met Aston Martin, who was next to me and had my sales job. I was the only one who was pissed off when I saw that Ferrari guy pass.
And so what he's talking about here is you get pissed off, angry, because if you're in a state of feeling powerless, then if you look at the Gantt chart for vibrational purity, you would notice that powerlessness would be below anger in the emotional charts. So if you can get yourself to feel angry from a level of being powerlessness, you're starting to move up in the direction that you need to go in order to be enlightened or to achieve what you want and to vibrationally align yourself in that area.
Other people were not annoyed by it. And they're not annoyed by it. They're not driven to beat it. You understand? They're not driven to be where that person was. You need to be annoyed, and I'm telling you to be angry. Anger is a fantastic force. Like I said, the world tells you not to be arrogant, it tells you not to be angry. It's two things it tells you to do. Don't be arrogant, don't have an ego, and you don't have anger. You're a fucking man. You're a full-grown man. It's perfectly fine for you to be pissed off. It's perfectly fine for you to look around at your life, look at the girl you're fucking, look at the house you live in, look at the car you drive, and get pissed off and go, you know what, I want a hotter bitch. I want a fucking nicer house. I want a faster car. There's nothing wrong if you take that anger and you direct it in the correct direction. This is the reason I stopped fighting now. People go, why do you stop fighting? That's because I fought and I went through hell to get everything I now have. I had nothing when I fought. I had nothing. And I wanted the life I now have. Now I wake up in one of my 3 mansions with one of my 7 supercars, with one of my 15 women. What do I need to fight for? Like, people have different motivations for different things. Some fighters out there who fight for other reasons. My motivation was I was pissed off at the world. And now I'm not as angry as I used to be, so I don't believe I'm as good a fighter as I used to be. I'll still whoop some ass.
He's fallen
I'm
off,
not as good as I
man.
used to be.
He's a man.
So that's why I decided to retire early. But this is the second thing. First thing, you're the man. Second thing, you need to get angry about your situation. And you don't own the home you're in, get pissed off. If there ain't a Ferrari on
So
your drive, get.
what I will say is, let's pull up the emotion. Fuck, now I'm gonna have to edit the whole fucking video. Okay, let's take off this charts. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, so most likely you're down here within this bottom range. This would be the range where you feel powerlessness. Okay, it's hard to really put words to feelings in this kind of chart kind of way, but I would say that powerlessness would be down here. Okay, you feel like you can't do anything about it. Okay, and then anger is up here. Okay, so maybe then you figure out that you have the desire. Okay, you have a desire to make money, but you don't feel like you have it. Okay, then a step up from that is you feel angry. Okay, why the fuck am I not making money? Shouldn't I be able to make money? Who's this bozo at the top making millions of dollars when I'm smarter than him? You know? And then, okay, then pride, yes, pride, I'm smarter than that guy. I should be able to make money. There's more money than he can make. Courage, okay, I'm willing, or courage, willingness, I'm willing to do what it takes. Let me put my money down into the Forex market or wherever it needs to go so that I can too also do what they do so that I can make money. Acceptance, realizing I'm worthy of making money. I'm enough. Acceptance, love, reason. I can make money. There's no difference between me and this other person. We are basically the same in the eyes of the creator. So I am worthy, just as worthy of making money. Yes, I love myself for where I am, and I'm just as worthy as making money, just the same. Okay, and then, so that's kind of a mix of all these, like enlightenment, knowing that we're all the same, we're all one. Joy, okay, you can still feel joy about your current situation. I still have money. I still can do things with it. I can still go have fun. So, that's how you want to be. You want to go all the way from the bottom to the top. Once you're at the top, you're vibrating very good. You're going to attract more wealth into your life. Okay, let's continue with this.
Pissed off. If you don't have 10 Playboy Bunny level beauties, get pissed off. And what the fuck's, you need to sit there and realize, whoa. I have a few years of consciousness, and even less than that, I have a few short years as a young man. Because age will damage you. I mean, if you're a millionaire when you're 60, it's not nearly as good as being a millionaire at my age. I became a millionaire at 28. So,
and that goes into, you can do this very quickly, okay? It just takes a mindset shift, okay?
You need to realize you've got a few short years as a young man. You're fucking wasting them. You need to sit there and go, fuck, shit, get angry. Because getting angry, forced, directed anger is an extremely powerful force. These are the first two things you can do for achievement. Only person who gives a shit about your life truly is you. And if you don't give a shit, then you're fucked. But point two, get angry, you're going to start giving a shit very soon. And after you get angry, you need to realize that nobody is going to give you the things you want. It doesn't matter if Donald Trump is president or not. You use Trump for that, but it doesn't make a difference. No politician is going to make you rich. No one else is going to come along and say, I'm going to concentrate my effort on fixing your life. Nobody. You have to understand you are out here alone, absolutely alone. When you understand these three things, you start to see how a mindset comes together. Nobody's going to save you. You're fucked. It's totally down to you. Pissed off with your current situation, and you want to change it. Plus, you believe you can do absolutely anything. This is how I thought at 18 years old. Because at a very young age, when I had my prime resource of energy and power at 18, 19 years old, I understood those three tenets. I believe I can do anything. I'm pissed off I don't have the life I want. And nobody else is going to give it to me. These are three things you need to understand. If any one of these elements is missing, you'll never have the right mindset. The G mindset will never formulate if any one of these elements is missing. All three are absolutely essential. And the sooner you get your act together, The sooner you start to panic and worry and be concerned.
So again, he is going into like lower vibrational um, emotions, but if you are, which most people probably are, vibrating at a lower frequency, then this will really help pull them out actually. As I said before, you want to work your way up so you don't just jump from here to there. Obviously, you have to go and work your way up. So, a lot of times, anger, fear are actually higher levels of vibration than where you might be at currently if you're feeling powerless. Okay, and I think that's gonna about wrap it up for this video. You can go ahead, I'll link the rest in the description if you really want to watch the rest. It doesn't really get any more informational. So hopefully you guys can benefit from this, and I'll see you guys.